just about set to go now. And starting this one, Phil Niekro.
Well, he's a knuckleballer, and this is something you do not see every day. There's some hitters that are going to have a look at this for the first time. So important to see just exactly how they adjust and if he's able to throw that knuckleball that teases the zone enough to get the swings.
Now this is in the air down the line. Williams sizing this one up. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, Barger.
Now it's the shortstop. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that drops in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Misses.
Nope,
And a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod on the mound. Framber Valdez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The 1-0. Just
Ball
missed.
2-0.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's outside. Ball 3. That clips the corner.
Count's full.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To first, one gone bottom half of the first. Well done behind the dish. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edgar Martinez digs in now. A little bit high. And that's ball 1. Martinez with a homer in his last game. Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And he takes it himself for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may...
Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. 1 left for the Red. Top of the second. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching down and makes the grab. And next up for the Tigers, Jose Bautista. And a foul ball. Here's 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cepeda makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This to third. Zips it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Jason Bay up next for the Red Sox.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. Sosa, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Yainer Diaz. Soriano on at first, nobody out. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound. He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And that one is in for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one in the air. Hernandez. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Vladdy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the knuckleball, and it was worthwhile. One scores in the inning coming on this. And we're back. Javi Baez digs in right side. Valdez back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Edgar Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Orlando Cepeda up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Tied up here in the early going.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fly ball down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. And the from second scores on the play, and it's 3-1. 2 on, 1 out. Clemente will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Rodriguez at third. Cepeda over at second with 1 down. Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. There's one. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. And stepping in for Boston, Jason Bay. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get as we go to the top of the fourth. Now, number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Manny Ramirez up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Baez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bottom 4. Now here is Enrique Hernandez. Out to short. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Baez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sneaks through, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. In the dirt.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Cobb getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Javier also getting ready. And now it's 1-2. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now pitching for
so the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And the batter now, Bernie Williams. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. So they're all loaded up. Here now the Red Sox DH, Edgar Martinez. Tap foul at the plate.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Two outs. Line to right, base hit. One run's in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. So digging in, Orlando Cepeda. And a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one not close. And it's 1-1. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. So they get one, but end up leaving. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So up next, Alfonso Soriano.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Nabs it. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, still stepping in for Boston, Roberto Clemente. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Soriano tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Jason Bay, the next to hit. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and that is the third out. Yeah. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Crochet.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Missed with a changeup, and 1-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 7 up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Down the line. Williams sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab. And next to hit for Detroit, Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300. He joined the team as a free agent. High in the air, out to right. Clemente sizing this one up. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bautista, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. And that one clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion. So
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yuri Perez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Perez, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within 1 at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And now, Ernie Williams. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck
No
catching
ball,
up to
2
that
strike.
one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a big power threat. Orlando Cepeda. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Out to escape him. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. David Ortiz. Big spot for him here.
Ortiz.
Misses the sweeper.
0-1.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
He got away
0-1's
with
the count.
one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is
down.
downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Clemente in position. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. That one to first, Cepeda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the
We're back in a
Tigers.
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
75.
Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Doval.
quality pitches out of him right here.
15th
Got to do his best to keep the score
Tigers.
right where it is.
Now playing third
And now the
base.
right fielder, Roberto
Number
Clemente.
46. Wenzel Perez.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next. For the Red Sox. So they're
Big
making
hitting
a
for the
move
Red
for a
Sox.
bat off the
Number
bench.
15,
Carlos Beltran.
Man, it must be nice to pull a
Beltran.
superstar off your bench, huh?
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside. Action in the pen down there. Alex Cobb getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Javier getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
Number 2,
Alex Bregman
Alex
trying to get something going for him
Bregman.
with 2 away. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Bregman for the out. And Liam Hendricks on the pitch here.
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 31. Liam Hendricks.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Luis Garcia. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in there for strike one. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now that
pinch hitter coming on, Junior Caminero.
Number 13.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball one, no strike.
The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Fly ball to right. Clemente. And there's two down. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ripped on the ground to second. Baez fires over to first. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Christian Javier. So coming into the game now on defense, Carlos Santana. He takes over as the new first baseman. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Romy Gonzalez.
Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sosa moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bernie Williams up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Cobb, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Martinez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
The count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back pack to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Rodriguez stands in now. Looks at that one inside. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that's downstairs and outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there. And he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Martinez, the runner at third. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground to third, Perez. Handles, throws to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Red Sox with an RBI double. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Christopher Morel.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth inning comeback.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
One ball,
Let's
one
see
strike.
what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Diaz, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Pulls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss there. The Tigers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this